This is Ben in Central Valley, California. Great to have you, sir. How are you doing?
It's an honor to speak with you, sir. I just wanted to mention the reason Trump and is succeeding and the rise of patriotism in this country. While the left focuses on stealing our dreams and giving them to criminal illegals, Trump is focused on American dreamers. And I was in a meeting with Jeff Sessions on Wednesday where he announced a lawsuit here in California to go after these sanctuary policies. And I work with a group of angel parents who have lost their sons and daughters to illegal aliens, criminal illegal aliens, and the left doesn't care about their dreams. And this group they're a group called Fight Sanctuary State. They're standing up and saying, we want to fight for American dreams again. And that's the beauty of what Trump's doing, whether it's steel workers or whether it's families who have lost their siblings and their sons and daughters. The American people are seeing that the left doesn't care about their dreams and that Trump does. And so it's seeing that firsthand and seeing the left here immediately afterwards starting to go after and attacking the president and attacking the administration and giving us more examples of criminal aliens in our country as the answer. And we look at that and say, no, we're done with it. And so I believe there is a rise of patriotism across this country that is going to sweep across this country. I believe there's a potential for landslide midterms. And again, for me, the big thing is standing up for American dreamers again.
You have nailed it. Trump is standing up for people who have been forgotten or taken advantage of for 30 years. And in particular, Democrats, but it's basically the Washington establishment, which is taking those people for granted as voters. You know, they're paid attention to every 2 to 4 years when it's time to campaign, and they're ignored, after they do their duty and vote for whoever. Were you actually at the law enforcement meeting in Sacramento where Sessions was?
I was, and I was able to ask him as he was leaving. I was a fly on the wall, actually, Facebook Live the whole thing. As he was leaving, I said, when are you going to start making arrests against the mayor of Oakland and against Jerry Brown? He didn't actually answer that question, but it was an honor to actually be in the meeting. And if I can I ask one favor?
Yeah.
I want to say, invite people, if you care about American dreams and the dreams of American citizens that have lost loved ones. I work with angel parents. Go to fightsanctuarystate.com. Whether or not you're in California or not, if we can kill this cancer in California, it helps the entire country. And I praise Sessions, and I'm not a huge fan of his, but I'm thankful that he's finally stepping up. But I am a huge fan of our president, and I'm an enormous fan of yours.
Well, I appreciate it. Look, you're taking on something monumental. You're taking on the state of California from a decidedly minority position, going after sanctuary state and city. So God bless you. I hope you get some response to your website out there for people to help out. Because I'll tell you this. I can't remember where I ran into this, but it was something I read, and it was similar. Sessions or some administration person was somewhere. Anyway, the nub of the story is that even the Trump administration may not understand how many Americans are so fed up with the Clintons getting away with everything they've gotten away with, from Benghazi to Uranium One to this Russian mess, that these locker-up chants are more than chants, that the American people who voted for Trump are really fed up with what has happened in the last 20, 30 years, people in the establishment literally getting away with breaking the law. They're never held accountable. I mean, people want Lois Lerner on trial. People want people that in the Obama administration, which Fast and Furious, all these things. People are fed up that this stuff happened and that the people involved are not even prosecuted or accused. And it's something that's very real. And I don't know what percentage, but there are probably more than you would realize Trump voters who thought that was going to be part of the Trump agenda. These are people who have been screwed over for I don't know how many years. And we're all in that group in one way or another. I mean, Lois Lerner screwed over the entire conservative movement and got away with it. I mean, they're literally breaking the law. This stuff that's happening with Russiagate's one of the biggest hoaxes, scandals, scams, and there isn't anybody that's going to be held accountable for this. And it's got people riled, understandably so. The Clintons probably at the top of that mountain, but they're not alone in people who've engaged in criminal activity that a lot of Americans want to have to face the music like any of the rest of them would if they had been involved in similar things. It's big.